Before we deal with the third verb in this clause, I want us to take a look at to see whether or not the subject is further expressed for these verbs. Notice that hupagete and ferete are second person plural. So is the subject further expressed? There's only one word that could be used for the subject. The plural nominative of the pronoun you is this word humes. So yes, it is. You, hupagete, you go, and ferete, karpon ferete. When you see fero in combination with this noun karpos, it has to do with producing or bearing or yielding fruit. You go and bear fruit. And ho karposumon mene. Now let's take a look at this third word in our text. Mene. It comes from the verb meno. Meno means I abide, I stay, I remain. Remember when we went over our subjunctive functions and we looked at the third person singular in the indicative? It would be spelled like this, mene. When this verb becomes subjunctive in the third singular, what happens is that epsilon lengthens to an eta, and the iota moves downstairs to the basement to become subscript, an iota subscript. See the difference between the indicative and the subjunctive. So we're looking at here the third person singular. We've just seen that it is an active subjunctive ending. And what stem are we using here? So your present tense stem, we're using the present tense. So present active subjunctive. I want you to look again at your irregular verb chart and find this verb meno, number 31. And you'll see in the third column, the aorist stem is spelled a little differently. Notice it has an iota in it. If this were to be an aorist active subjunctive, third singular, it would have been spelled like this. See the difference in the two. Next we want to ask, is our subject further expressed? Notice we're dealing with a third singular verb. Third singular is he, she, or it. So as we look at our text, we want to see if there's a he, she, or an it further expressed here as a nominative case. Well, look at this word karpos. There it is, masculine singular nominative. Fruit abides. Whose fruit? See this word humon, common plural genitive of the second personal pronoun, your fruit abides. Now we have you go and produce or bear or yield fruit, and your fruit abides or remains.